All right, because I'm a legend, I'm going to show you a whole different dating app funnels that I've come across. Now, to be fair to all of our Empire members, I will never reveal the exact funnel that we use. It is different, it is creative, it is subtle, and we've been using it for over a year. Now, it's not due to a scarcity mindset thing. It wouldn't be fair if I were to share our funnel that we use. Otherwise, why would anyone go to Empire? But I will show you a whole series of different funnels that I've come across, and you can thank me later. Hey, my name's Bjorn Olsen from OFM.com. I'm the owner of Your OnlyFans Empire and Empire Forums. Your OnlyFans Empire is a management agency managing girls in the top 1% from all over the world, completely remotely. It's about hotel rooms and traveling and all my different videos. Check me out at Bjorn Olsen Official on all major social media platforms. But for now, let's get you back to the video. All right, so the first one is this. I thought this was pretty funny, actually. I actually had to blur this myself for YouTube. It was just two pictures of a topless girl with this watermark here. And kudos to them. Now, this account probably won't last long, but I'm guessing if you create these at scale, it'll definitely get people's attention. But it's obviously no secret what you're doing, what you're trying to do, but hey, it'll work for some people. And it had this watermark here. You could do this with like an Instagram or a Snapchat. Just put the watermark on there. I wouldn't suggest using topless photos because you want the dating app profile to last for a while. But that was one I came across nonetheless. Another one, IG at, and then have the username there. This is pretty old school. I doubt this will last long. Look, these dating apps know what they're doing. They're constantly scanning for IG, Snap, the camera emoji, the ghost emoji. They know what we're doing, so you might have to be a little more creative, but hey, this one worked enough for me to find it. But this isn't very subtle, and these dating apps are getting pretty good, but hey, you can use that anyway. Another one I came across. This is a good one. This is clever. So this is putting a watermark on the profile images itself. Not like this, a little more subtle. Now, I don't know if this was intentional, but if it was, even more kudos to them. But you will notice the text here is just a series of dots. So they'll make it even harder to detect. So you're just simply putting your IG or Snap username as a watermark on one or more of your profile images. So then you can just have your bio as whatever. I'm a fun party girl, I like to head out on the weekends, I like to read, whatever. Because you assume that these dating apps scan the bio for keywords or strings, and so you could get around that by using a watermark for the username. So that was another good one. Here's one. This is, yeah, I don't know, it might work. So as I said earlier, these apps will be detecting whether you're using a camera or a ghost emoji because everyone knows that's the universal symbols for Insta and Snap. But this person here is just using a devil emoji followed by a username. And there's no @ symbol either because you would assume that these dating apps will be putting their feelers out, detecting if there's an @ symbol in the bio because then they know if that means the username. But this person just has a devil emoji followed by the username because anyone that sees it is going to go, hey, that's a string of letters that looks like a username. What would it be for? It would probably be for Insta. Then they'll go through. So that's another way of doing it. Here's one. I did this a while ago. This is one of my own. I did this back when I first started. I got my first model and I was playing around with different ideas. And this worked, but look, this is probably nearly a year old. So pretty sure the dating apps are going to detect if you write Insta with a space in between. I'm sure I'm not the first one who came up with that idea, but I thought I'd show you anyway. That's one way to do it. You can give it a shot, but it's pretty old school. It probably won't last very long. So I was just writing Insta or Snap with a series of spaces in between and the username underneath. No @ symbol. One way to do it, but whatever you reckon, whatever you want to try. But look, I don't think that will last very long. Another one here. This was a funny one. I want to quickly take a snapshot of this because there's no funnel in the bio. There's no watermark. This person just went out and flat out said OF content as work. And then in the bio just wrote, I have an OnlyFans. So I guess this girl's plan is to just funnel people in the messages because guys will see it and go, oh, she's got an OnlyFans. And then they'll guaranteed to ask her about the message. And then she'll say, hey, just go here. Now, I don't think this will work long. I don't think this will last very long because as soon as you write OnlyFans or post a link in the messages, you can bet that that's probably going to get detected because as I said, these apps know what they're doing. They know what we're up to. They'll probably detect, an OnlyFans link in the messages. Actually, I'm pretty sure since Tinder updated their policy, detect any link in the messages, but I'm not certain. Anyway, but when I saw this one, this leads me to believe that this is actually genuine, that this 18-year-old Maddie actually made this profile herself, because any agency would probably not normally be this blunt. But kudos to her. Her account was lasting because, hey, it lasted long enough for me to find it. Another one here. Snapchat. This is a good idea. So what they're doing is they're actually putting the username for the Snapchat or Insta, whatever funnel you're using, in where it says work. So where it says, you know, what is your work or company or whatever, you actually put your Snapchat or Insta username in there. Now, if you're doing it this way, I would recommend to be a little more subtle. So perhaps don't put, you know, don't put down for anything, and perhaps put a bio, you know, try and look real. Like, hey, I'm Janice, whatever. I'm Janice. I like to go out. I like coffee. I don't drink anymore. I used to. I hate smoking. You know, whatever. You know, just try and look real. But hey, as I said, it lasted long enough for me to find it. So that's one way of doing it. So if you're going to do this, make sure to put the username in where it says work, and then write a bio. And don't put a username in a bio. That's the whole point. Because as I said, dating apps are detected in the bio, but perhaps will go undetected in the workplace. But if you're doing this, you know, at least try and be a little subtle. And the one more here, I just noticed this is actually just the same snapshot, but it's the full screenshot. So same thing, Snapchat, just where in workplace. As I said, look, if you're going to do this, just be a little more subtle, because look, there's nothing else. There's nothing else at all. No bio, no nothing. Look, it's got 4 images, so that's a start. And that's it. So that should get your creative juices flowing. As I said, you can thank me later. I'm probably going to get some messages, as I usually do, whenever I put out alpha about dating apps. I normally get someone messaging saying, oh, bro, everyone's going to know, and then you're going to ruin it for all the rest of us. Well, oh well. If you think like that, then you're not going to get very far. You're just going to be more creative. That's it. So, as I said, the actual funnel we use, I only post to Empire, otherwise it'll be unfair to Empire members, and there'll be no incentive to go to Empire forums if I post our exact funnel here. But as I said, been using it for over a year, and it works flawlessly. So what happens? You're just going to be creative. But here's a few other ideas that you can use. So that's it. If you like the video, if you think this was helpful, please smash that like button, please smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on another video.
The ultimate hub for OnlyFans success.